get somebody, if people are scared and they make an individual decision based on fear, what happens to you?
I give up. What?
You die.
Not necessarily. But if you hang on to your stupid dollars, you're going to get fucked.
You lose your nation.
It's already gone. The Supercon is 12 guys are going to decide what the fuck's going on now? That's a bunch of shit.
No, you're right.
That's they just... Yeah, and they did it the same day. They did it on the anniversary Hitler did it.
But the solution isn't worshiping gold.
They're not worshiping it. They know it has a value.
But the solution is educating people on American economics.
Well, what's American economics? It was built on silver and gold.
Nope. Hamilton.
He was a banker. He was a Rothschild fuckstick. He liked fractional banking.
Benjamin Franklin.
There was tons of fucking crap. Benjamin Franklin was trying to get land grants until they finally told him to go fuck himself. That's when he fully joined the revolution.
Do you like America?
I love America. I live here. I don't know another country. Yes, I do.
You don't like any of the important people that determined what America was.
Yeah, everybody did. There was a lot of bullshit involved in that. They should have left the welfare clause out.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Nope, I don't know nothing.
You
can't.
Or a leprechaun.
It has value. That's the only point of it. It's been money for centuries.
So the issue was
always has value. It always holds its value.
It wouldn't have value if we couldn't mine it.
This is the most valuable.
Nothing has value outside of what we could do with it. That's it.
Right. What can you do with it?
This is Hamilton. Hamilton said, "You never go into debt without a way to pay the debt off."
Well, how do you pay a debt off? This whole money system's dead. There is no money. It's a Federal Reserve note.
It's called capital investment.
Yeah, but how do you do that?
You have a fixed exchange rate dollar, so you don't allow the speculators to devalue it, or
how are you going to fix it?
You back it by a gold reserve standard.
Well, now you're talking gold.
No,
they stole gold.
Not direct. That's a gold standard.
I do believe a gold standard.
Gold reserve.
Gold reserve.
Gold reserve.
They stole that.
So you fix the dollar.
Right.
You can't speculate on it.
Yeah.
So the only way in finance you can actually make money is you got to start investing.
Right, investing.
In real capital investment into something real.
Exactly. You can't invent money out of thin air.
No, you got a dollar, it's fixed. You can't play with that.
If you can't invent money out of thin air, you can't afford to have wars like this. You can't blow $1 million missile up on. What'd you call that? Peaceful, what the hell? I forgot what that was. The peaceful bombs, humanitarian bombing. You can't spend millions of dollars, billions on the humanitarian bombing because you have to be real.
Yeah,
that's what I like about gold. I'm only hanging out because I know the dollar's dead.
The only value gold would have is if you used it to actually build something in your country.
Yeah, but this country's heading to hell in a bucket.
But that's this idea of a credit system.
Well, where am I going to get any credit? I'm already maxed out to my tits.
We're talking about your credit.
We're talking about a national policy.
Well, we're in massive debt. We owe the Federal Reserve zillions of dollars.
Cancel it. It's not legitimate.
It isn't. It should be gone. It's all gone.
So we cancel it.
It should be. But you want to do a gold reserve. I believe that. That's it. Because that makes it a value. It gives it a reality.
It fixes it.
It does.
Yeah.
That's the point. They stole it. There's no gold left in the fucking
and then nobody's afraid.
You're still not getting it though, because what you're saying is putting it on the gold standard is going to give it value. That's not what's going to.
Yes, it would. Why wouldn't it?
We don't even need a gold standard.
You have to. You can't have a fiat currency. They always die.
You know what you could do?
What?
If you fixed all the world's currencies in relationship to each other, then no nation would actually go to destroy another nation's currency. Well, you have an international fixed exchange rate system. You don't need a material to base it on. You really don't.
Well, if the gold would be that gold would fix it if it was all backed by gold.
You can fix it on Cheerios. It doesn't matter.
No, you can't. Cheerios doesn't have a sustainable value.
You can fix it on Cheerios. You can fix it on Ford.
It has no intrinsic value.
Nothing has any intrinsic value.
Always has a value.
You know the only stuff that has value for mankind is whenever we apply our creativity to change the way in which something is used.
Right.
That's it. That's the only reason gold had a value or silver had a value. We can make anything have value. If we're going to take dollars and put it into a massive infrastructure project, the WAPA. High-speed rail, water projects.
So where they go?
Rebuild your infrastructure and you get people working, and you have a real working economic system like we have under the NASA program.
If you're not
then your currency has worth.
Yeah, but if you're not planning on destroying your country and making it a North American Union, it's all part of the deal. They're doing it on purpose.
But you got to do manufacturing. You got to build your country.
But they gave away our country. NAFTA, gone.
We know all the stuff that they did.
Right.
We're going to shut it down. That's why we're fighting. We're not talking about doing the same stuff.
Right.
We're going to shut down all those dumb policies.
We're going to be a big industrialist society again when we accept $4 an hour.
We're gonna make more than
and
that.
everybody's broke.
We're gonna be giving people like
Well, good luck, man. Well, it doesn't matter. A loaf of bread will probably be 50, so it's all relative. Well, the system could break down. You got to have something.
Well, once the dollar's fixed, then it's worse.
But you got to have something back in it.
Yeah.
It can't be paper. You can't invent it out of thin air.
That's why you have the gold reserve.
And there is no, our dollar isn't a dollar. It's a note.
I know. What we had before, we had what Franklin Roosevelt made before the 70s. Nixon took us off the Bretton Woods system, which was
fractional.
a fixed exchange rate
and
system.
before it was pure.
No, but when you have a fixed exchange rate system, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't working. It was a lie. That's why France come and stole it. They wanted their gold back.
Oh, it did work.
No, it didn't. That's why they had to stop the thing, because France didn't want the money.
Because
was spending so much in
Okay,
Vietnam.
so this is what you got. After they floated the dollar, then speculators could speculate on the value of it.
Yeah, but that's what they want to do. The big banks want to speculate.
So if you put it
they
on,
don't care what they do to make their
the
fucking money.
system we had before was which was a fixed exchange rate system. You couldn't do that.
Right. And the banks being able to use your money and speculate with it.
All the
that's
speculation
a bunch of shit.
has destroyed economies
No.
since the tulip bubble.
The tulip bubble. Let's go back to options. I haven't bought a tulip since then.